In this video, we will explore the diary of a young girl by Anne Frank. We'll dive into her life during World War II, her time in hiding, and the powerful lessons her diary teaches us about courage, hope, and resilience. It's the early 1940s, and the world is at war. Anne Frank, a young Jewish girl, is living in Amsterdam with her family. She's like any other teenager, full of dreams, opinions, and a desire to express herself. For her 13th birthday in 1942, she receives a diary, which she names Kitty. This diary becomes her confidant, a place where she can pour out her thoughts. Anne starts by writing about her daily life, her school friends, her crushes, and her ambitions. But her world changes dramatically when the Nazis invade the Netherlands. Jewish families, including the Franks, face increasing persecution. They're forced to wear yellow stars, forbidden from public spaces, and eventually, they fear deportation to concentration camps. To escape this fate, the Frank family goes into hiding in July 1942. They move into a hidden annex located above Otto Frank's office building. Along with them are the Van Pels family, Herman, Auguste, and their teenage son Peter, and later, a dentist named Fritz Pfeffer. The annex is cramped, with barely any space for privacy. They rely on a few trusted employees, Miep Gies, Johannes Kleiman, Victor Kugler, and Bib Voskuil, to bring them food and news from the outside world. Anne documents everything in her diary. She describes the fear of being discovered, the monotony of their daily routines, and the tension among the group. Imagine living in silence during the day, tiptoeing to avoid making noise, and never being able to step outside for fresh air. The isolation weighs heavily on them. Anne also writes about her inner world. She reflects on her growing up, her changing body, and her strained relationship with her mother. But she also finds moments of joy, like when she forms a bond with Peter Van Pels. Their budding friendship and romantic feelings offer her some comfort in the grim circumstances. As time goes on, Anne's writing becomes more introspective. She doesn't just describe her surroundings, she delves into her hopes and fears. She dreams of becoming a writer or journalist. She grapples with profound questions about humanity, war, and her identity as a young Jewish girl. Despite everything, she remains hopeful, believing in the goodness of people. One of her famous lines is, "In spite of everything, I still believe that people are really good at heart." After 2 years in hiding, on August 4, 1944, their worst nightmare comes true. Someone betrays them, and the Nazis raid the annex. The group is arrested and sent to concentration camps. Anne and her sister Margot are eventually transferred to Bergen-Belsen, where they both die of typhus in early 1945. Anne was just 15 years old. Anne's father, Otto, is the sole survivor of the group. When he returns to Amsterdam after the war, Miep Gies hands him Anne's diary, which she had saved. Otto is deeply moved by his daughter's words and decides to fulfill her dream of becoming a writer by publishing the diary. The diary's impact. Since its publication in 1947, the diary of a young girl has touched millions of readers worldwide. It's more than just a historical document, it's a deeply personal and human account of life under oppression. Through Anne's words, we don't just see the horrors of war, we see the resilience of a young girl who dared to hope and dream even in the darkest of times. So, that's the story of Anne. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe.